action coming up for you. In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets. Hey, Allie.
Ryan as the...
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. So the Hornets starting five. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Brooklyn, Seth Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Durant in at small forward. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard. Three of the best all-time rebounders.
Well, perhaps the most physically dominant player in the league, Andre Drummond. This combination of size, strength, and speed is unmatched.
And Rozier, here we go. Count it.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And it's stolen by Plumlee. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Rozier with it. Picked up by Simmons. They get the rebound. Plumlee up top. Another shot. Rozier outside. No good from outside. Here's Durant. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Great D. Simmons, the passing skills of a point. At 6'10", he can see the whole court.
Pass to Bridges. Irving against Ball. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And asked about his qualities as a player, Simmons once said, getting the rebound and going, that's probably the most fluid part of my game.
Yeah, that's when he looks like Magic Johnson, going end to end, using his size and straight line speed to full effect.
Rozier finds Bridges. Ball with it. Simmons defending. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Pass to Drummond. Outside Irving. Lets the three fly. Hits the three-pointer.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Hayward outside. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. They need this. That shot off. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Back to Curry. Outside Simmons. Outside Irving. Here's the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Yeah, they got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Ball passes to Bridges. Rozier outside. And stolen by Irving. Fast break, Brooklyn. He's all alone. And Curry throws it down.
Look at how active Irving is on defense. Always using his quick hands to swipe away steal.
Pass to Rozier. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
It's Hayward on the wing. Simmons defending from 15 feet away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He was all alone on that one. Rozier's got 7 points. Now the Nets with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Irving, the pass to Drummond. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Ball against Drummond. It's Hayward on the wing. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
A terrific move by Hayward. I mean, putting the ball on the floor, under control, making a play.
Here's Durant. And And the layup falls. 6 points for him.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Rozier outside. Pass to Hayward. And here's Bridges. Simmons defending. Back to Hayward. Clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Very tricky with the pump fake. Hayward takes pride in fooling defenders out of their shoes.
Gordon Hayward first entered into the league. He was pretty slender, but over the years he's added some muscle to his frame, and because of that weight room work, he's improved too.
He's never rattled with the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throw.
And the Hornets making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Here's Ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Putting on more strength is so important in this league. It's a whole new ball game coming from college to the NBA, as you know, Suzanne.
Yeah, well, I think Hayward recognized that fact, which is why he decided to bulk up, so he could match the physicality of the game.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Look, they came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
They get it back. Washington. And Aldridge with the block.
A quick leaper with good instincts. Aldridge can be so disruptive as a defender. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Aldridge against Harrell. And Aldridge with the block. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets. So the Nets making a switch here. Mills is checked in. Charlotte has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And Oubre gets it to go.
The inbound play works to perfection. You got to love to get those quick hitters.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Here's Mills driving to the basket. The basket is good. Off the setup from Aldridge.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Now here's Ball. He's guarded by Mills. Inside. And Harrell throws it down.
And you know Harrell wants to jam it. No layups here. He loves flushing it home.
Pass to Griffin. Back to Mills. There's the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense has created some great opportunities.
Here's Ball. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, excellent D there from Mills. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And one of the...
I really like the step-back move.
Grant, that step-back jumper, one of the most important shots today.
It really is. And for players like Gordon that are a live threat off the dribble, it's even more effective.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
They're off to a rock-solid start, but they brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And so in the game for the Hornets, P.J. Washington out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Jalen McDaniels. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Martin in at the shooting guard position. Good on both. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, B.A., the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least like 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Here's McDaniels. There's the block. And stolen by Harrell. Here's McDaniels. Defended by Brown. McDaniels, that's good.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Blocked. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Here's Washington. Second chance effort, and he takes it up and lays it in. Washington's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I like how Washington gets positioned for the offensive rebound. He's got a nice feel for where he needs to be when the shot goes up.
Out left to the wing. Here's Claxton. No good with the triple. Charlotte trailing. To the inside. McDaniels. And he gets the bucket. McDaniels gotten his second bucket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
To the paint. Here's Harris. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Brooklyn making some changes. Simmons has checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Brown. And it's Curry in for Harris. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Plumlee's checked in for Harrell. Bridges comes in for Washington. Hayward, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Oubre.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Rozier, the pass to Plumlee. He takes it in. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
And it's not going to be easy, but they've come this far, and they're right here.
The deep 3 from Durant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Durant's got 9 points. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
Back to Martin. The shot no good. Oh, nice D from Curry. Here's Claxton. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. And now an 8-point Nets lead. For Charlotte, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Down low. The rebound by the Nets. Right side Durant. Outside Curry. Back to Mills. Launches it. That one is off. So the Hornets will take it the other way. Pass to Martin. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Look, right there, the defense overcommits. Hayward with good awareness finds the open man.
The Nets have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And Mills, here we go. Soft touch off the glass. He has 7.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
The Hornets have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Rozier against Curry. Rozier can't get it to go. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Getting to the rim and dunking it down. That's the aggressive side of Durant.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Martin. The baseline J. Good work there as it goes. Plumlee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now here's Plumlee. A minute 9 left to play in the first half. Left side Mills. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
They're really working the paint now.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Here's Martin. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Puts the move on. Blocked! Hayward outside. 30 seconds left in the first half. Here's Martin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he drops it first. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Harrell's checked in for Plumlee. Washington comes in for Bridges. Oubre, he's checked in for Hayward. And it's Ball in for Rozier. Ball against Irving. Pass to Harris. From deep three-point range. Ball with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Or trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
High arcing shot. And the layup is up and in.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
And so it's Brooklyn with us.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny Howjuski.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Andre Drummond is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Irving in at the point. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
On the attack, Rozier. Here's Bridges. And he makes it on the layup. Bridges has gotten his first points in this one.
And the level of focus Bridges has, great job working his way through the content. Yeah, BM, when it comes to Terry Rozier, he's welcome more responsibility. Started out as a role player and spark plug off the bench, but now a starting caliber player in this league.
Charlotte trailing. Ball outside. Takes it inside. The rebound by the Nets. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. That's good from Bridges. What makes Rozier effective is how he uses his speed and athleticism. See Webb, he can be really terrifying penetrating inside, and you got to love his energy.
He wants to play as many minutes as he can. He's a true baller who takes on challenges head on. I mean, that's the kind of guy you love having on your team.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
On the loose, Durant's been spectacular tonight, showing off the full arsenal.
Rozier against Curry. Pass to Bridges. Shoots over Curry. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Three-pointer Rozier. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists now in this one.
And when Rozier is making this, everything else becomes easy. It's like seeing him stretch the floor.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Rozier outside. Up top, Hayward. Right wing. The 3 from Ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Oh, Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
A rare block shot by Gordon Hayward. He has the instincts to do more of this, but neither the suddenness nor the strength.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And Drummond with the jam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Ball. No good on the shot. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons.
Until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get me some.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. McDaniels comes in for Hayward. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's McDaniels. The teardrop. And Durant with the block.
Durant covers a ton of ground with this limb, using his wingspan to wipe away shots.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Durant, pass to Aldridge. Now Curry from deep. Sinks the tray. Curry's got 7 points.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Timeout called, the Hornets. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Brown, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Curry. Harrell's checked in for Charlotte. Oubre comes in for Rozier. Oubre with it. Durant covering. Oubre passes to Harrell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Some scouts wondered about Harrell's fit as a modern big. But every night you see the commitment and the hustle. And his energy is just infectious.
Harrell hits them both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
The Nets with a lead.
Charlotte foul. Jalen McDaniels. His first foul. First team foul.
Irving against Ball. And that one's good. Irving. Give him 8.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Harrell. And the layup is good. Harrell's got 4 points this quarter.
A quick leaper with a solid frame. Harrell gives opponents problems around the rim.
Here's Durant, and the Nets tack on 2 more.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Right side Oubre. Jacks up a 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Oubre's got 5 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
For 3, Durant. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
That gives them 2 3-pointers for the game. 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Ball outside. Beyond the arc. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
On the wing, Durant. Pass to Aldridge. Count the basket.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Ball. And he drops it in from the low post.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Aldridge with the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Oubre on the wing. Over Harris. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, it's taking on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Brooklyn. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Oh, beautiful feet. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole field.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Hayward in at the 3 spot.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Griffin. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball left side. And another basket for Charlotte.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Pass to Claxton. Irving for 3. Hornets with the rebound. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Irving. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Brown. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Hayward.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Brooklyn. Curry comes in for Harris. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Bridges, he's checked in for Harrell.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Brown with the steal. Irving against Ball. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
And the other thing, defensively, a great job of closing out on shots, getting a hand up, and even sending some shots back.
Oh, incredible verticality from Bridges. I mean, he takes off over the defense and just buries the dunk.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Rozier comes in for Oubre. Outside Simmons. Back to Curry. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Bridges. For Charlotte, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Hayward. Irving against Ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
LaMelo Ball has really impressed right out of the gate. Many wondering how he would compare to his brother, Lonzo, too. His playmaking and rebounding have just been outstanding.
That one drops. He ties it up. Boy, the future for Ball is indeed bright. This is a guy who just loves the game. And, Chris, more importantly, someone that wants to win.
That kind of mentality goes long. He's an exciting player to watch for sure. I mean, he's only just getting started on his hope for the promising career.
Here's Rozier. Goes back up. Plumlee, no good.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Pass to Simmons. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And that one's good. Irving.
He logs his first 3 in the second half after nearly 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. They get it back. Curry passes to Drummond. From deep 3-point range. Back to Irving. Pass to Curry. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 5 rebounds in the game. Takes a 13-footer. Hayward's shot is off.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Oh, rising to the challenge. This is where young players like Simmons need to make their mark.
And Ball gets it to go.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Ball into the lane. The shot misses. Good D by Simmons. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Ball with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
And the coaching staff loves this effort. They want Drummond to keep swatting shots like this.
They get it again. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Irving. Drummond, high post. Tries again. And it's Irving missing. For Charlotte, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Ball. The offensive rebound for Brooklyn. They've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. And there's Drummond. That one's good. On the assist from Irving. And the Nets lead by 7. Charlotte has gotten 7 of 8 3-pointers to go in this game. Good chance here for Ball. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Timeout call, the Hornets. They trail by 7. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Fantastic job. Hayward, one of the most versatile players in the league, showing he's also a coach.
Look at how assured Irving is. When the game is on the line, he demands the rock.
And so it's Charlotte with it.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely, but we've seen crazy things happen.
From deep, here's Simmons. Sinks it from distance. And it's a 9-point Nets lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that's it. The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Durant way outside. On the wing, Curry from deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And the Hornets call time here. They're down by 7. 8 seconds left in the game. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Really curious to see what their strategy is at this point. You can't afford any wasted possessions.
Here's Oubre. Hits the front of the rim and out. So we see the Nets get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a